Katerina, I'm so glad you're here.
Hi. Is Kim here?
No, I expect her any minute, though.
I talked to her earlier. She seemed pretty excited to be helping Nikki.
Yes, apparently Dr. Evans gave her the go-ahead.
Yeah. Well, Marlena thinks it'll be a good idea to keep her mind off her problems, I guess.
Well, I'm just glad she doesn't feel working so closely with me will be a problem for her.
You know, if we can manage to focus on what's best for Nikki and keep our minds off the past, we'll get through this.
You, me, and Nikki. Together.
I just want to be able to tell him we're his parents as soon as possible.
When the time is right.
Where is Nikki?
He's upstairs getting dressed.
Did you tell him that Kimberly was coming by to talk to him?
No, I thought it'd be best if we waited till she's here.
What about Vivian?
What about her?
Do you think she's going to try to interfere?
She won't get the chance. I sent her on some errands.
You what?
I didn't want to risk her undermining our efforts with Kimberly, so I suggested she disappear, and she took the hint.
Does she know about Kim?
Yes, I told her. And yes, she pitched a fit. But I reminded her that I'm calling the shots, and like the good soldier she is, she made a strategic retreat.
Right, for now, anyway.
Exactly. But I think even Vivian realizes we're doing the best thing for Nikki. I have a good feeling about this, Katerina. A very good feeling.
Nikki, you remember Sean Douglas's Aunt Kimberly?
Uh-huh. What are you doing here?
Kimberly would like to talk to you, Nikki.
Why?
Well, you see, Nikki, I'm a therapist, and we all thought it might be a really good idea if you and I sat together and just talked about some of the things that are changing in your life now. Oh, boy. Sounds like the last thing in the world you want to do, huh?
Yeah, kind of.
You know what? I can understand. And I want to promise to you that anytime you feel embarrassed or uncomfortable, all you have to do is say stop, and we will. So, how about giving this one chance?
Okay, I guess so.
Great. Oh, first things first. I understand from Carly that you got a tropical fish tank for Christmas. I am a tropical fish freak.
You are? Would you like to come up and look at mine?
Oh, I'm dying to.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. You know, Philip was telling me that maybe we'll be able to get a tank and be able to fill it with a lot of fish. Oh, have you ever seen it?
You really hit it off.
Absolutely. This is right, Katerina.
Yeah, I want to thank you for showing me your soccer trophies. You are quite an athlete.
There were a lot of good players on the team.
Before we say goodbye, Nikki, I want you to know that I really admire you.
Because of my soccer trophies?
Well, also because you seem to be like a young man who likes to try something new. That takes a lot of courage.
Talking to you isn't that bad.
Really? Well, that's the first step, isn't it? You know what? Maybe next time we'll be able to talk a little longer. What do you think?
Sure. Bye.
Bye, Nikki.
Well, that was quick.
I didn't want to push things at first.
How did it go?
Nikki and I are going to get along fine. I sensed a real desire in him to open up.
Yeah, so when do you think we can tell him that we're his parents?
Well, wait on that. Let me have a few sessions with him and see how we progress. I'll have a better idea then.
Thanks, kid.
Okay.
I'll leave it up to you two to set up the next appointment then. Excuse me while I check on Nikki.
Oh, what are you thinking?
I worry about you and Lawrence.
There is no me and Lawrence.
Are you sure?
Kim,
I want you to be careful.
not careful of what? What do you think's going to happen?
Lawrence is a very manipulative man. And I should shut my mouth and mind my own business.
No,
I'm
don't
so
say
sorry.
that. Don't. I know it's only because you care about me. Look, let me reassure you. Nothing is ever going to go on between Lawrence and me. I love your brother. Nothing's ever going to change that.
Let's just lay down. We'll make Daddy. Don't wake up. Don't wake up. Don't wake up. Hi. That's so funny you're here. I was going to come to your house.
Well, I'm here.
Well, come in.
She's the baby asleep.
Yeah, she's sleeping. Let me just put her down over here for a minute, okay? Thanks. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Ooh, I was afraid she might scream when I put her down. Sometimes she does that. All right, now all I have to do is put this in the kitchen. You want to keep me company?
I'll help you.
You know, actually, it can wait till later. There's one thing in this bag, though, that definitely won't keep.
Rocky Road Crunch? Jennifer, we only bought Rocky Road Crunch when we were depressed.
Yes, and when we were in boarding school. We have changed. Times have changed. I shouldn't be eating that.
Yeah, Jennifer.
What?
Why'd you buy 2 gallons of Rocky Road Crunch?
I only bought 1 gallon.
You're not gonna tell me, are you?
No. I'm not, because I want to talk about you. And Bo, has there been any progress?
Oh, I think progress is too strong a word.
So nothing happened after we left the party last night?
Oh, I'd be walking on the air if it had. Why? We were together at midnight and just didn't get a kiss or anything.
Maybe he was afraid to. Maybe he was afraid if he took you in his arms, he'd never let you go.
I wish I had your eternal optimism.
Carly, you love Bo, and Bo adores you. It is as simple as that. You will be together again. I know you will.
I hope you're right.
I'm right. Here, eat.
Eat. Eat.
Eat, and don't be discouraged. Look, he didn't leave the party.
No, I'm trying to take hope from that moment.
Well, you should take hope, because that is something.
Actually, there's another moment that I'm really excited about, and that's really what I want to talk to you about. I was going to call you after it happened, but then I thought, no, this is too exciting to talk about over the phone.
What?
Nikki.
What? What about him?
I got a hug from him yesterday.
You got a hug?
Yeah.
Oh, Carly, that's wonderful. Oh, I'm so happy for you. I can't
It was just the
believe
sweetest thing in
it.
the world. It wasn't forced or anything, and it seemed to come right from his heart.
Have you decided on a time to tell him the truth?
No, not yet. We're working up to it. I just wish I wasn't so afraid.
Carly, you have every right to be afraid. It's not going to be an easy thing for you to do. But you have to let him know that you are his mother and that you love him. Have him love you. He's your son. You have to let him know that.
Yeah, I know. Hey, enough about me.
No, it's not enough about you.
Yeah, I want to hear what's going on with you.
Why I did this and bought this?
Yeah, for starters. Come on.
I'm a little nervous today. I'm a total wreck today.
Why? You gonna tell me why?
It's a big day for Jack. He's making a presentation to my father.
Yeah, so? Why are you so anxious? I'm sure your dad wants Jack to succeed, right?
You are absolutely right. You're right. My dad is going to give Jack the money. Jack is going to buy the Spectator, and he is going to be wonderfully happy again.
Yeah.
That's all I really want, Carly. I really want Jack to be happy again.
It was all so simple, wasn't it?
Oh, how I miss Chappell.
We used to go to school, come home, study, talk on the phone for 10 minutes. I talked on the phone for 2 hours. You studied. You were so smart. I envied you so much.
Well, it is, and you were so accessible and so unaffected. I thought that maybe if I hung out with you long enough that I'd end up to be that way. I guess it didn't work, huh?
No, it didn't work at all. Because that's all wrong. I wanted to be so badly. I wanted to be friends with you.
Oh, come on.
It's true. I used to look at you and I used to say, look at that girl. She has strength and she has guts and you had this generosity. I mean, you weren't just happy being the smartest girl in the class. You wanted to make sure that everyone did just as well as you.
Come on, do you really see it that way?
Yes, I did. I was just too cool to say anything. But I was in awe of you. I wanted to be you when I grew up.
Well, you better be happy you didn't get your wish.
You know what?
What?
I'm hogging all of this ice cream. You have to have some more. I'm hogging it all.
I'm eating it.
Have some more.
God!
Do you realize how naive we were?
Thanks a lot. What?
We were. We thought when we grew up that everything would just fall into place. We would marry these perfect men. We'd have these wonderful children. And we'd just go to the seaside together.
Oh, yes, the movie version of life.
We're not that far off, you know. We did find the perfect men, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Now all we have to do is find the seaside.
I thought your seaside was in pretty good shape.
It is. It is, and I'm very lucky, and I should be grateful.
Jennifer, what's wrong? What's wrong?
Jack, he's really not happy right now. Everything has to be this way and that way, and his dreams have to come true, or he's not going to be happy with himself. And I stand there with this ridiculous grin on my face, trying to make him feel good, trying to boost his spirits.
Doesn't work?
Then I just end up getting angry and upset because he hasn't even noticed that I've been supporting him. Oh boy, this doesn't sound good. I am talking about little problems, and you and Bo aren't even together. That's not very sensitive.
No,
of me.
you're a wonderful friend. Come on. Just because you and Jack are together doesn't mean you can't complain or want things to be better.
Maybe love doesn't conquer all.
No, come on, don't do this to me, all right? Bo and I love each other. So it has to work out. And it will.
I like the sound of that.
Look, we love each other. So I have to believe that we're going to get our seaside and we're going to live happily ever after. And you and Jack, with this beautiful love you have and this beautiful baby, you're going to be blissfully happy. I think that's something we really have to believe, you know?
Yeah. I think we do.
I really gotta get going. I feel really lucky to have you.
You're just using me for my ice cream, Carly.
Right, that's right. But you are still the best friend a girl could have.
And you are my best friend, too. I don't know what I would do without you.
Help me find my shoes.
Here, laughed around. Okay.
All right. Here. Thank you. So you'll call me if you hear from Jack?
Yes, I will immediately. Remember, 6 o'clock, the gym. Meet me there.
The date, you got it.
Carly, do you really think I'm doing the right thing, paving the way for Jack with my dad without him knowing?
Stop beating yourself up. You want to help your husband. It's not a crime. Okay. Really, thanks for letting me barge in here and keep you from what you needed to do.
You know what? It was a lot more fun than what I needed to do. And can you believe Abby? She slept through the whole thing.
No, she knew we needed this time together, bless her heart. Good luck with Jack.
Thanks. And you, good luck with Nikki. And Bo, definitely. You know that.
Yeah, you'll be the first to hear.
I have a really good feeling about all this.
Really?
I do. I can see Nikki calling you Mom one of these days. With Bo standing by your side, Sean Douglas next to him. All as a family. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, I pray it does. And I pray that things go well with you and Jack, too.
Kimberly.
I wanted to drop off a few books on child psychology. This one, Coping with Change. It might be very helpful.
Well, thank you. I appreciate this.
I'm doing this for Carly and the little boy, not for you. Because whatever you're trying to do to break up Bo and Carly, it won't work. They belong together. And there is nothing you can do to change that.
We'll see.